What's up, guys? So, we're gonna be doing something that's less than happy-go-lucky. That's why Yareli's buff just ain't good enough. Because there's a reason for it, and I'm going to go into it by going into mine. With my tinted Diplo's build and all that jazz, so it's not like I'm bringing little pew-pew stugs. No, I'm bringing my best gear. Hey, I'm not holding out on you because, oh, you're really bad. I'm gonna try to do this to the best of my ability. I don't want to be doing this, but like somebody's got to point it out, and I'm sure everybody's pointing it out actually. But oh, all right, thanks Discord. So essentially, here's this. This is one of the issues. One of the many issues is her abilities don't deal any damage. Right. Her defense ability, while it is, yes, pretty decent, it's not tanky at all. You can't make a tank character or have a character with the defense ability, but have it based off something that doesn't work with it very well. It's like, I'm moving, I'm trying to dodge, but currently, like, D just made everybody overpowered as hell, but like, you can't, even with like Guardian, oh, I forgot what it was, it's the arcane for operators that make it to where your HP regens when you're in void mode. I have that, and I think it's maxed out, and what? 75% damage reduction ain't doing anything here. It's powerful, it's not powerful enough, if that makes sense. Right? Her abilities, just for a quick example, her abilities are great for CC. I mean, like, can't take damage if everyone's stun locked. But here's the issue with that. You gotta spam it. If it was a hold down and she just keeps on shooting them out and they get faster and it uses up more energy, that would be cool. Or, like, if you're on Merlina, instead of spamming it, you could have it be a channel and the orbs shoot off of Merlina and home and on the enemies. That would be cool. It would make it to where she's a little bit stronger. But instead you have to spam it. And just to really hammer in the fact that it's not enough, we're going to shift from Yareli, who is an okay frame at medium levels, fantastic at low levels, to Chroma, after I refashion him because, well, my fashion sense has changed. I want gold pink, and I want blue. A fearsome appearance, operator. Actually, isn't that bad. But Chroma's also kind of just really easy for him to fashion because, well, look at him. He's a beast and a half. But, so, the thing with some of the characters in this game, some, not all, I'm not saying like all characters need to be like Chroma because, well, no, not many characters need to be like Chroma. So this is my build, right? Very strength and duration based. Because of this, which we'll get into, but just for an example, we're going to change off the Diplos. Actually, I lied, no, we're going to keep the Diplos on. I could, you know what? I haven't actually tried this. This is going to be new for both of us. I do have a ribbon on here, though, so that might actually help out a lot. So, Chroma, as you all may know, is very powerful. It's ridiculous just how much damage this man can pump out. It turns everything into a joke, turns it into Swiss cheese, turns it into whatever you want to say it turns it into. But he's very energy reliant because of that fact. Which I ain't gonna complain. Like, it's not like, oh, he needs more energy. No, he's got a fat energy pool, right? But like, barely any damage, and I'm already pumping out a lot with a gun that isn't quite built for this, and that's the issue. My Tillo's Boltor ain't all that in a bag of chips. I use it because it's a Boltor. Boltor just so happens to be my favorite gun in the game. That's the only reason. I'm not using it because it's good. I'm using it because I enjoy it. Which is really what everything should be in this game is. It's bad, but it's still viable. But if I were to do something very drastic like this, well, looky here. Nothing survives. Because it's so powerful. And because of Chroma's very good ability of tanking because of his Vex armor, I'm able to just do this and keep this going for a while. And this is why Yareli is bad. A tank frame should be able to do something called tank. Chroma's not even really a tank frame. He's more of just a wee big boy, big numbers, everything's that frame, in my opinion. Even with my very bad... Look, dead. Oh, well, I come back, Vex armor, and we get back to it. That's the issue. It's not that Yareli is necessarily bad. She is, but that's not the point. It's that she's outclassed. That's the problem. It's not, oh, Yareli's a god-awful Warframe. She shouldn't even be in this game. She's unviable. She's not even worth getting. But those are true statements. She's not, because when you compare her to, just for the sake of, well, comparison, Necros. Loki. Fantastic stealth frame, barely gets shot, doesn't die as much as Yareli. Wukong. Very tanky, has a celestial twin, claps cheeks. Zephyr Prime has her little air turbulence thing ability. I don't remember the name of it. Fantastic, doesn't die. Octavia kills things before she can get hit, doesn't die. Mirage kills things before she gets hit again, and also has Hall of Mirrors, so anything AoE is then amplified by 1,000. Does not die. Neja has a fantastic ability, being Warding Halo. Because it doesn't just give you chance to absorb damage or a percentage of absorption. It just gives you more HP, really, is what it does. And it gives you invulnerability time and all this other fun jazz, but it really doesn't. Then you have... Okay, Ember's gonna die, but she even has a better one because it goes up to 90%. It uses up a lot of energy, sure, but it still does the job. Frost, I love you, but no, you'd get whooped too. You do get whooped too. But Equinox does better because she kills everything. Maruk literally has 100 or 360 degree thing. I forgot what it's called, but that's why she isn't good. It's not that she necessarily isn't good. No, she's a fine frame.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there.
If you released her 4 or 5 years ago.
And make the Lotus proud.
The issue is you released her this year. And she's combating with Octavia. She's combating with a very powerful Mirage. She's combating with reworked Wukong, reworked Zephyr, Mesa, Chroma, Neza Prime rework, Baruch, and all these other frames who just do what she does but better. That's the issue. To really exemplify this, right? And think Jaburrows did this one. Baruch, as an example. His 4 is his little fisty things, but you have to charge it up. I think it got buffed. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it got buffed. So it's actually very powerful now. But before, why would you play Baruch if it did get buffed? I don't remember. Or if Excalibur's 4 got nerfed. I don't remember. I don't use either of the frames, so I don't keep up on them. Why would you use an ability that takes a decent chunk of time to charge up and doesn't last? And then when you use it, you gotta charge it back up again when you can pop 4 and then get to slashing and have instant damage? The answer is you wouldn't, and that's the problem. It's not that Baruch is bad, no, Baruch's pretty good. But he's competing against Excalibur for that damage. Excalibur does it better. Hero. Why would you play any other frame? Honestly, Hero's just a really good frame. Hell. Inaros versus Hildren. Very good example. Because they're even. They're both fantastic tanks. There's one thing. Well, no. Hildren's got a bunch of shields. She's got really good abilities. Inaros has a bunch of HP, but not very good abilities. What makes them even is the fact that if Hildren gets Toxin, she's done because of her low health pool. So, and if you're putting HP on Hildren, what the hell are you doing? Well, with Inaros, he's really invincible, but he doesn't have very good ability, so you have to rely more on guns. And that's the basics to why she is not a good frame. It's not that she's necessarily a bad frame. It's that she's outclassed by every single frame in this game, except for maybe like 5, including Valkyr. That's the issue with her. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I didn't enjoy making it because I wanted Yareli to be good, but she's not, and it disappoints me. But that's not for me to decide. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and if you really enjoyed watching, maybe even hit the like and subscribe button for me, because that would really help me out. Pieces. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know what the next one's going to be. It might be more Warframe, could be Star Wars, could be God. Doesn't change the fact. I'll see you in the next one. Pieces.